Skip logic allows you to redirect respondents to different points in your survey by having them skip over questions that do not apply. Skip logic instructions are typically written to be based on the answers from previous questions in your survey. Skip logic in Lighthouse Studio is both flexible and powerful and can be added to most any question in your questionnaire. For example, let's look at this single select style question that we'll use to ask a respondent's age. There are 7 age range options for the respondent to choose from. And for this survey, the respondent must be at least 18 years old to qualify. We'll add skip logic to the age question so that any respondent that selects the first option of under 18 is skipped to the end of the survey and terminated early. To add a skip logic instruction, open the question editor and navigate to the Skip Logic tab. Click the Add button to create a new skip logic instruction. There are 2 skip types to choose from. Pre-skips are evaluated and executed before the question loads. They can be used to hide a question from respondents. Post-skips are evaluated and executed when the question is answered and submitted. Since we want this skip to execute after the respondent has given their age, we will make it a post-skip. The simplest form of a skip instruction will always skip a respondent, but more often we'll use a logical statement to indicate when the skip will apply. Enter your logic in the skip if the following logic evaluates to true setting. In this example, we will skip the respondent if they selected option 1 in the age question. Once an instruction is written, you can check your syntax for errors by clicking the red check button. Next, use the Skip To setting to choose where in the survey the respondent should be sent. In this example, I will skip them to a special end of survey disqualifying terminate question that I have included for that purpose. The optional comment area lets you make notes about each skip instruction for your own reference and for the benefit of others who might be working on your project. When writing your skip instructions, keep in mind that different question styles use different syntax for recording respondent answers. Single select radio button and drop-down questions record the index number of the option that was selected. Multi-select checkbox questions create one variable for each option, recording a 1 if the option was selected, or a 0 if it was not selected. Numeric, rating, and ranking questions each record a number. Open-ended questions record a string of text. Grid-style questions have the addition of a row or column index. In addition to referencing previous questions, skip logic instructions can also incorporate survey data variables such as pass-in fields. Skip instructions can also include mathematical operators. For advanced skip techniques, use Sawtooth script functions inside of your skip instructions. When inputting Sawtooth script in this field, you don't need to include the bracket % syntax. This skip instruction uses the built-in answered function to skip a respondent if they already answered Q5. This function-based instruction will skip a respondent only if the respondent was shown Q3. Use the not operator to create the inverse of any statement. Now this instruction will skip the respondent only if the respondent did not see Q3. A dictionary of all Sawtooth script functions is available in the Lighthouse Studio Help Manual. Do you have more than one argument for a skip? String together multiple qualifications for a single skip using logical operators such as and or. And states that both conditions need to happen simultaneously, or states that one or the other needs to happen. This instruction on a multi-select question will skip a respondent if they select both brand 4 and brand 5. This instruction on a numeric question will skip a respondent if the number of people in their household is less than 3 or greater than 12. Use parentheses to control the order of operations where necessary. This skip instruction will apply to respondents who select brand 1 and store 3, or who select Brand 2 and Store 4. Skip logic allows you to skip respondents over certain questions or sections of your survey that may not apply to them. For further information about skip logic, please refer to our help documentation or contact our support team.